What if the betrayal was not just emotional but also biological? With Chrissy's love, loyalty, and legacy, what if Jim Jones had produced a carefully constructed web of lies? This is a leaked confession recording, not hearsay and Chrissy Raw's voice is so tragic that it involves a child's identity. Jim Camron, the infant's treachery, you will feel it, not just hear it. Everything could be ruined by what you're about to learn. In the world of careless celebrity gossip, it started off like any other Sunday night. It was quite forgettable. But when a little Instagram gossip page with less than 5,000 followers uploaded a video with a dramatic message, everything changed. Chrissy's publicity, real tape, real words. A 37-second audio clip of a woman speaking and crying, just a grainy sound. No nice video, but that voice within minutes. YouTube re-uploads started to emerge hourly, and the internet boomed. Every syllable was being examined by tickers as tweets shot to the top of the trends. Chrissy's revelation from Ash. Jim deserves better than the father and the tape. Fan pages began performing forensic analysis after hip-hop videos and old love stories surfaced on Reddit like evidence from crime scenes. When the baby's facial features were matched to images of Camron, one question stood out more than ever, and Jim Jones was tricked right away. Let's start by asking where this video came from. Online reports have been conflicting, with some asserting that Chrissy was secretly recorded during a mediation meeting with Jim's legal team. Some claim that a Camron fan accidentally captured an emotional late-night phone call, and some even believe Mama Jones orchestrated the entire leak, finally exposing the 4 years she had warned Jim about this woman. Whatever the truth, one thing is for sure: Chrissy didn't know she was being filmed, and what she said was awful. The audio starts off with a pause, was followed by the crumpling sound of a tissue. A tense sigh, Chrissy's soft sobbing, a deep breath, and then the line that transformed the internet into an area of conflict given the breakdown of relationship, goals, and public allegiance from years of reality TV history. It's possible that Jim wasn't the father in that one case. Chrissy described how she dealt with one of her challenging patches with Jim. It just happened once. Wasn't something I planned. She felt cold, emotionally abandoned, and in need of comfort, so she didn't name anyone right away. As she proceeds to admit that she kept things a secret out of fear rather than malice. There is, perhaps twice, a pin-drop silence on the audio, and you can feel the weight of her admission crushing, of losing Jim's security blanket, his brand, and his way of life, followed by the heartbreaking statement: "I needed protection, so I turned to Jim, but I wasn't sure how to explain according to many close to Jim." Her scariest whisper was, "I never meant to hurt him, but I was tired of lying." Jim has not publicly discussed this. No shout could drown out the ensuing silence. He said he packed his belongings and fled their home as soon as he heard the audio, never to be heard again. The silence was unbearably painful. But Mama Joneso, she wasn't silent. A few hours after the recording was made public, she went live with a red face, teary eyes, and a raspy voice from anger. "I told everyone that she had never loved my child and had simply exploited him to help me become famous. You see what I've been saying for years. Thousands of people have left comments. From the start, Mama Jones has been truthful. Camron, Jim needs to run fast and never look back. Have mercy, please." Camron's radio silence, no tweets. No statement screamed guilt louder than words could have for most admirers. Some even began to conjecture that he had been ordered to disappear by his public relations team. While they handled the matter behind closed doors, the internet played detective. A Reddit thread that compared side-by-side photos of Camron and the baby received over 2 million views. Frame-by-frame analyses of old love and hip-hop videos were conducted, looking at Chrissy and Cam's off-camera glances, proximity, laughter, and eye contact. I found a radio interview from 2015 where Cam joked, "What can I say? Chrissy had a knack for men. Didn't seem as funny when Jim was legalized." The team has reportedly gone into full beast mode and is writing a stacked complaint that includes allegations for fraud, slander, paternity, emotional distress, trauma, and money. One attorney claimed that the deception was a long-running swindle that had been orchestrated for years. In addition to being a betrayal, additionally, they are apparently looking through all of the company's joint assets, including in an attempt to cut Chrissy off from everything. Mama Jones allegedly encouraged Jim to seek total financial and legal separation, no connections, no second chances, and intellectual rights. According to reports, she counseled him to make sure she never profited from it. Reports state that Chrissy's lawyers are threatening to file a privacy lawsuit and are working feverishly to find the source of the leak. The public was critical, despite the story's portrayal as a private moment utilized for clicks. And then the most startling development of all was that Chrissy might have multiple tapes, obtained more confessions while one allegedly launders money through joint ventures. Another suggests Camron's involvement went worse, perhaps even using financial pressure or manipulation. But the most egregious rumor has it that a third man might be involved. Indeed, a story that Chrissy had a second secret affair behind the scenes is already making the rounds. Someone in a position of power, a ghost from her past, an executive or producer, and then the most terrifying question, what happens if neither Jim nor Camron bears the child? What if this is not just a story of love and betrayal, but of identity, duplicity, and manipulation on a scale no one could have predicted? The fans would still be searching for the names they want if Jim hadn't been tricked and instead been a part of a more intricate game as Chrissy's team fights for supremacy. Jim remains silent during this public drama and is only seen in a blurry TMZ photo. DNA wants the truth, but there's no denying that the trust has been irreparably damaged. A Manhattan lawyer with sunglasses and a hood reportedly entered and stayed in his office for 5 hours without answering any queries or even nodding, according to reports. Is the real father going to step out? Or is Camron planning to make his own statement or run away? Has Chrissy already lost everything? Or will she be able to withstand the public backlash? Is Jim Jones ever going to get over this kind of betrayal? This is important because indeed, Camron, the game just altered permanently.